Hi guys, this is Nene, aka Soulstar Divine Feminine. Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so grateful to be here with you. Now, I know that you guys are going to be like, wow, she's putting out so many videos all of a sudden. Where the frick has she been? And the fact that I'm wearing like the same top in like 5 million videos because this is the only top I've been living in recently. I'm literally just, I guess I should have done this just before I started the video. But today's video, I'm just putting some resin on some charcoal. Today's video is about grounding yourself and all the ways in which you can ground yourself, because especially right now I feel like it's an extremely potent time that we're really needing to look after ourselves in ways that we have not been. A lot of us have gone through this journey, and I know a lot of you guys joined me on this channel because you were joining me on the twin flame journey, or you were joining me on spiritual growth and ascension, or you were joining me for manifestation techniques or spells. A lot of you guys have joined this community for many different reasons. Some of you guys just like my readings on celebrities, for example. And hey, if you haven't checked it out already, I've got an energy reading on Amy Winehouse that I've been channeling for months now, but I finally filmed it, edited it, and uploaded it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Amy is such an amazing soul. But a lot of us have only done 1 or 2 or maybe 3 things to ground ourselves, and then we've done it for a little bit and then we forget about that kind of ritual and that self-love and that self-worth in that way, and then we just start focusing more on the external. A lot of us have fallen back into the trap of only focusing on the external and having to reclaim back our energy and our power and go back inside into the internal in ways that actually empower us and make us feel fulfilled and happy, not in ways that make us feel like, oh my gosh, I'm doing the work, I'm sludging through this mud, like how it used to be like a year ago. So I feel like I needed to do a quick impromptu video on ways in which to ground yourself that can really help you to not just cut the shit and release all of the crap that does not serve you, but to still keep you balanced enough so that when your guidance is coming in, all your chakras are more balanced and you're not going to topple over like I've just done a video on. Hence why I just did a letting go ritual and a manifestation ritual and spoke to you openly about some vulnerable stuff with me and my relationship that I've been having with Nick, and how I lost myself in it and have been claiming back my power more and more recently. First of all, so it's that you don't topple over when you're taking your guidance and then start giving to the external straight away, and then you're like, oh, okay, falling over. But it's also so that you can continue to keep your strength and unwavering faith and trust in yourself, because there's always going to be retaliations. Trust me, honey, this is the world we live in right now. It is changing. The consciousness is changing. I look crazy with these scissors. However, the consciousness is changing, but it is time that you don't only just step up into your power, but you do it in a grounded way with your strength, with your core strength. That is from your root chakra upwards, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, the insight, the creativity, the sensuality, the commitment to self. Oh my gosh, the balancedness. This is what you need to take care of right down there, downstairs. You need to take care of that. Your manifestations, they come either from your womb, your sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, where we literally birth, or they come from your subconscious. Seriously. And of course, when I'm saying that, I'm speaking mostly to women right now. Yes, of course, your manifestations all come from your mind. What you think, you create. Thoughts turn into reality. Yes. We know that. And if you don't know that, now you know. I'm going to do more videos on that soon. But most of you watching this know that your thoughts come from your mind. It's either going to come from your subconscious, because that's the most potent energy that is in your mind, or it's going to come from your consciousness if you're matching it up with your subconscious. That's why most of us have had to reprogram our subconscious so it matches up with our thoughts here. We've had to get this in alignment. But for a lot of you females out there, you're needing to get everything here, down here, in alignment. Because too many of you have still been gaining back your power for a couple of weeks, couple of months here and there, and then just like external, people pleasing, self-worth. And you just haven't been grounded enough. You haven't been fully in your strength, fully in your core, fully in your power. This is what you need to do. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks, including lighting my resin, on ways in which you can ground yourself and stuff that you can implement into your daily life so that you don't get ungrounded again. Your strength is what you use to manifest. Women have a superpower where it's like we don't just have our consciousness that we can create stuff. We literally have our womb, our manifestation chamber. Think of it like that. Your womb, where you have your period, where you birth your children, where people are always trying to get in and out of. That is your manifestation chamber. For real. That is the second. That's the bonus. That's the first. However you want to see it, the first or the second, the bonus. Maybe you'll see your mind as the bonus. Your manifestation power is coming from your strength, and your strength is sitting in your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, and your root chakra. If you are unbalanced, you will always go up all the way up to the top real quick like I did, and fall flat on your face real quick like I just did. So best believe I'm in this with you. Charcoal and my resin. So one of the first things I love to do in the morning and throughout the whole day is to burn scents and smokes to emit different energies, frequencies, to cleanse my energy, to call in happy energy. All different intentions will lead to all different things. So right now, okay, so I just said my little intentions, my little prayers. I say a little prayer for you, quietly to myself. I was setting my intentions. So now I'm going to burn my resin. This is a big resin if you guys want to see this. This is frankincense resin. So I'm doing this smoke right now to call in some protection, some high vibrational energy from my ancestors and my guides and my angels who are here to help me be my best version more and more and more. I just did a massive letting go ritual and a manifestation ritual, and then I cleansed my whole energy, and then I brought in loads of energy that I really wanted. So hence why I'm now doing even more high vibrational energy that I'm bringing into me. So one of the best things I do to ground myself is to use smokes and incenses. So you guys can try frankincense resin. You can try some sage. This is a tiny little bit of my sage because I'm finishing it off before I open a new one. You can use different incenses. Like I've got my Ganesha incense here. I have like 5 million. And then of course I also burn lavender. I burn rosemary. I burn rose petals. Or of course you can use candles as well, even though I class candles as a slightly different one, so I'll leave that for the last minute. But that is the first thing that you can do, because different scents and different smells and different energies will emit different frequencies, whether you're releasing, whether you're letting go, whether you're wanting to calm down your energy, or you're just wanting it to ground you. And when wow, see, instantly, oh wow, okay, yeah. Whew. And when I am burning stuff like frankincense resin, it doesn't just help me get into an even more high vibrational space, but it also helps me to really ground my essence into my physical human avatar that is right here, in a space that is so calm and so peaceful, where I feel fully connected to every part of me, mind, body, and spirit. Second thing that you can do to help ground yourself is some sort of physical activity, but in my experience, I would definitely say exercise like running, stretching, or yoga. Those three things, oh my gosh, when you're fully connecting to your body and you're super aware of your body and all its movements, like when you're stretching your arm and you're moving all the way up and you're looking at the tip of your fingers, and you're rising and you're focusing on your breath before you stretch. And you're fully feeling every single movement. Like you're not just rushing, you're not just going to instant gratification on your phone. You are fully trusting, knowing that your body is looking after you, that your mind is setting the will and the intention to move your arm all the way up. Reach for the stars, reach. And you're fully feeling it as you stretch over every ligament, every fiber of your being. Wow, even doing that, it's like, I feel like I'm stable on the ground. trusting your body to do what you will it to do. And through yoga or running or stretching, I feel like those three things, you're fully aware of your body, you're fully aware of what you are capable of, and you're also aware that you can push yourself past your own ego uncomfortable barriers, and your body can start moving in a way that it really is its optimal primal self. Your body will carry you when sometimes your mind and uncomfortability in your mind will not. It really helps to ground your energy, to stretch and release any tension that you may have, stagnant energy that's just sitting in your auric fields that you're needing to just move and release. It's going to help you so much to stay grounded, to stay stable, trusting that what is meant to come in is going to, and what's meant to leave is going to. It helps you to get more into flow. So that is definitely one of the things I highly recommend for you to do every single day, even if it's just 20 minutes of yoga like I did today, even if it's just 10 minutes of stretching, or if it's a 5-minute run around your local block. It could be that you're running up and down, jogging on the spot, watching your favorite reruns of Sex and the City, and then you go for a walk instead if you're not comfortable running outside just yet. It will still help you to be so aware of your body, the movements that you can do. That's the best way as well to not only just ground yourself, but to also prove to yourself how quickly you can manifest things that you want. You're willing something to happen and it literally happens. You're willing yourself to run and you're running. You're willing yourself to stretch or go into downward dog and you're doing it straight away. Number 3. The third way I would suggest that you really implement into your daily life to help you ground yourself and stay grounded. Say affirmations for yourself from when you're waking, and I mean literally from when you're waking and throughout the day, whenever you feel guided to do. But if you don't feel like you're disciplined enough to do it throughout the day, do it for, 5 minutes when you're waking and 5 minutes before bed. As soon as you wake up, look in the mirror. If you don't have a mirror, you can look in your phone, or you can say it to yourself. But I feel like looking in the mirror is going to help you to really bring in that energy into your subconscious even more, because you're physically looking into your soul and looking at your physical avatar, which is why there is a need for you to ground. If we were all just spirits floating around, we wouldn't need to ground ourselves. But we're in these human avatars, so we're needing to ground ourselves physically in this 3D matrix. So if you look in the mirror and you say at least 5 things that are really good about yourself, and I mean, even if you've been through absolute fucking shit, if you've been through hell, and you might even still be in hell and trying to rebirth and going through dark night of the soul and everything else, and you're navigating through all these different energies, you're needing to say good things about yourself of the stuff you have overcome. Whether it's, if you're still dealing with pain, for example, it could be, wow, I am so strong that I have been able to handle and go through this painful experience. This painful experience manifested in my life because I am so strong that I can handle it. That is why it's happening to me, because I'm strong. I'm powerful. I'm already getting through this. I'm already transforming through this. I'm already turning the dark into gold. I'm learning from the dark and I'm bringing it into light. The darkness is what's grounding me right now. The light will ground me too. That they're going to cohesively co-create together. It could be that you say stuff like, my body is so amazing that it heals all parts of me that I don't even know need healing. Every day, every hour, every minute, every night when I sleep. I have great hair. My hair is so beautiful. It's my part of my antennas and my signals to my higher self. It helps me to filter in all this information from my crown chakra and downwards into my vessel. I'm amazing. I love my hair. It could be so many different things. It could be small things. It could be really personalized things. It could be little things or things that you would class as little. But one of the reasons why it's going to help ground you is because you're needing to remind yourself of who you truly are, regardless of the circumstances. If you continue to remind yourself of who you truly are, and you keep telling your consciousness that, you keep feeding that into your pineal gland, your crown chakra, as above, so below. If you continue to feed and nourish yourself in that way, you're going to be able to continue growing your roots just like a plant does in soil. I highly, highly recommend that you do this. You can say it in the mirror, as I said, or you might want to write it down. Some of you guys will feel more grounded writing it down, expressing it through writing words, pen to paper. I mean really pen to paper, like trying to get a bit more old school. If you have ink, wow, even better. Pen to paper rather than your phone, because we need to try and not just always be straight away connected to AI. It's more about the connection with yourself. Number 4 of things that you should do to ground yourself on a daily basis is, of course, you guys know it's coming. You've seen it in my other like surviving Mercury retrograde videos and just in daily life. Nature. I just stabbed, and I can't believe I just stabbed on camera. Oh my gosh. Wow. Nature, seriously. Get yourself into nature. I have a garden right now. I am so grateful for that garden. That even though it's cold, even though Storm Sierra is going around and it's crazy and it's windy, and then sometimes it's sunny for an hour or two and then it suddenly gets windy and rainy again, I've still been going out into nature in the day. Like, this is an integral thing. Don't just go out at night. Night nature is definitely grounding too. But make sure you get yourself out in the day, because you actually physically need to have some of that sun. You physically need to see and be out in the elements without technology around. Or at least having it on silent and not paying attention to it the whole time you're there. Even if it's literally for 5 minutes. Going out into the garden. I've been touching all the plants and the flowers, even though half of them are dead right now because it's winter time. And I've been connecting and talking to them and hearing the vibrations of them and connecting with the fairies and the gnomes and everything else, and just touching the grass. Like, sometimes I literally just go out into the garden and I just close my eyes and I just stroke the grass. Mother Gaia, Mother Earth is so grounded. She is so strong and so high vibrational at the same time. Do you know how many things that Mother Earth has had to deal with? How many people have been destroying her all year, for years? And she's still strong. She's still going. She's still in her flow. She's still in her power. She's still in her element. She's still riding the waves. Why? Because she's grounded and high vibrational. So if you want to tap into it, ground yourself in nature. Whether you're sitting in a park, you're going for a walk, you're amongst loads of trees, you're going into your garden. Of course, I have loads of plants all around me. I've got, I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7 plants in this room. And I talk to the plants and I make love to the plants. I don't really make love to the plants. I just wanted to catch some of you guys off guard. But I talk to the plants. I connect with the plants. But I need to still be out in nature, in the elements, seeing the leaves blow around, seeing the trees literally swaying to and fro. And even better is if you can, if it's not wet, even if it is wet and you're brave enough, take your shoes, take your socks off, and put your feet directly onto the grass, onto the ground, onto the soil, onto the dirt, whatever it is you have. Really, really connect your physical being to that grounded Mother Gaia energy. It will seriously, immensely fill you up with so much strength and inner peace and trust in a way that you can't even fathom. It is so vital that you do something in nature every day, even if it's for 5 to 10 minutes, even if it's literally like you're running out from your lunch break and you've only got half an hour, but you're running to the local park just to sit there for 10 minutes, quickly eat your sandwich, then run back to the office, because that's exactly what I used to do. I used to have the shortest break sometimes, and I'd still make sure I went and sat in that park for at least 10 to 15 minutes, and I just look at the trees and I'd look at the water and I'd look at the birds, and I would just completely immerse myself in that energy, like that true natural energy, before we had phones and computers and TVs and Instagrams and all of these other things. It's going to help remind you of your strength. It's going to help you tap into your strength. Number 5, do a spiritual bath or a spiritual shower. Now, I've spoken about this in my surviving Mercury retrograde, where a lot of these tips were very much how to get through it or how to survive it. A lot of them were grounding yourselves, a spiritual bath or spiritual shower. So getting your certain oils that you connect with. And if you really want to focus on just like the main 3 chakras downstairs, like the root chakra, the solar plexus, the sacral, all combined, you can get the colors that will match the vibration as well. Because as you guys know, with candle magic, color magic, the colors that you wear will emit certain energies. So if you can get red and yellow and orange rose petals, like Pretty Boss TV did recently in her spiritual bath video, or you could be getting certain essential oils that are the same. I've been using a lot of rose oil. I've been using a lot of dark rose petals. I've been using a lot of orange oil, or it could be that I'm putting in some frankincense resin, or it could be that I'm putting in a citrine crystal, or it could be that I'm putting in chamomile as well. I've been drinking a lot of chamomile. And don't forget, most of the stuff that you drink, you can actually, to be honest, I feel like all the stuff you drink that you would make in a tea or an elixir, you can put in a bath. If you can put it in your system internally, you can put it the external. So that's how I believe it anyway. As you can tell, I'm burning frankincense resin. It's yellow. It's helping my solar plexus, my creativity, my insight. Hence why I've just sat here and I've just filmed video after video after video after video after video after video, because my solar plexus, my creativity, my insight, my knowledge, my trust in myself in that way that's so grounded right now is helping me to just push out all this information into the universe on my channel in ways that I've wished that I had done for so long, in ways that I haven't done for so long. Even my main my main man right here, my main lighter, like, hello, the basis is yellow. Can we get this on deck? The gold reminds me of citrine, reminds me of yellow, goddess Oshun. The red, hello. The citrine, hello. Orange, sacral chakra, hello. It's just a lot. You get yourself a spiritual bath or spiritual shower. Put your oils, put your flowers, put your petals, put whatever it is you need in there, your crystals. If you want to do the color coding, it will help you to set the intention even more, especially if you don't feel like your own belief system is strong enough. But if you're going to connect with yourself, you can work with the different colors. You might want to light a candle. You might want to light a red candle and set the intentions that this is going to help ground you in any type of energies that come on board, and that you're still going to be high vibrational and grounded in your strength and in your core knowing, in your inner trust. And you have that bath or you have that shower. You can listen to frequency music as well whilst you're having your bath or shower, and listen to different chakra music as well. It's going to help to ground you in ways where you're not just connecting with your body, you're not just connecting with your essence, but you're also allowing all of these downloads, these light codes to come in, and not physically manifest in ailments. Because sometimes we get a lot of information. We get information all the time. We're always accessing light codes. There's thousands of light codes on me right now. There's also thousands of false light codes that are trying to penetrate, but I'm only allowing and choosing to allow the real light codes to come in. Definitely say that affirmation to yourself. I only allow true light codes to come in. But a lot of the time, these light codes come into us, this knowledge, this wisdom comes down into our physical essences, into our physical bodies. And a lot of the time, it manifests in ailments because we're not fully ready for it. We're not fully in alignment. Our body, our energy fields are still in disalignment, or we're still in stagnancy, or there's still a block here. And then that creates like a twinge in your rib, or you need to do a stretch over here, and then your shoulder's like this, and you're like, what did I do? And I feel like I'm dancing like Michael Jackson right now. But for real, it's like this is going to help your body to relax so it can receive a lot more of your own divinity. So you can ground that knowledge into every essence of your human physical body, so that you can continue to take the actions and steps in this physical world from the guidance that's coming in through your spiritual bath or spiritual shower. So I'd highly, highly, highly recommend you do that. And of course, you don't have to have a bath every single day. Nobody's got time for that a lot of the time, to have a bath every day. I've been having a bath like maybe 3 times a week. And this is coming from someone that used to hate baths. But I've learned that this is such an integral part of my being that I need to do it. So I have a bath, a spiritual bath, probably about 3 times a week. And I'm always using like rose petals, lavender essential oil, rose oil, citrine, amethyst. What else have I been putting in? Rose quartz. I've been doing a lot of the full chakras, but because I've been doing a lot more grounding on other parts of my being as well. But I have been focusing a lot more on grounding. I've been doing light language when I've been in the bath. I've been connecting with my all essences of my fragmented soul that I'm trying to claim my power back into and trying to cohesively create with them. I've been calling them back in. I've been doing a lot of frequency work as well. And it's been really, really good, and it's been helping me. And when I haven't been having my spiritual baths, on the other days, I've been having my spiritual showers. I've been singing my freaking heart out. I've been singing my heart out. I've been connecting to my body by literally touching all over. Not just touching my body because I'm washing it. Like that's another thing. Our intentions are such a huge thing. I haven't just been mindlessly being like, oh, okay, I'm just washing myself. Okay. La 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 la. Like, no, when I've been touching my body in my spiritual baths or showers, which now every bath or shower I have is a spiritual bath or shower, when I've been touching myself, I've been literally physically feeling my energy. So grateful that I have this human avatar that I can express myself in, that I can utilize for my purpose of spreading love and healing and inspiration and expression to the collective in a way that it needs. I've been really physically feeling myself. So seriously, take your time and be mindful with what you're doing when you're in your shower or when you're in your bath. Don't just mindlessly wash yourself and wash your hair and then condition your hair and then leave. Like, physically start relaxing and tapping into touching and enjoying all parts of you, because you are your own manifestation. And I think sometimes you forget that you manifested this human avatar to come in so you could do what you wanted to do here. This is the most grounded part of your manifestation. So you have to look after it. And so it is. So I feel like that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a timeless video, of course. Anytime you feel like you need to come back here again, make sure you do leave a like, leave a comment, make sure you tap the notification bell. And I hope you enjoy some of my tips on how to ground yourself and keep yourself grounded every single day, so that you can continue tapping into your strength and your power. So all these different changes that are going on, and as you're calling in all the things that you want and letting all the things go that you need to let go of, you can do that and still be strong and powerful and peaceful and in trust with yourself, because as I said, you are your greatest manifestation. Never forget that, and remember, you literally can have everything you want cohesively at the same time in a grounded way. Never ever limit yourself. Don't think you only can go for 1 or 2 things at one time. You can cohesively do everything. It will all encompass into you and around you if you're doing it internally first. So let me know if these tips worked for you guys, and let me know what you also do to ground yourself if I haven't said anything. I feel like I should have probably added cooking in and stuff like that, because cooking definitely grounds me as well. Maybe I'll do a part 2 of this video, who knows? But yeah, let's see what's happening. And I hope you're enjoying all of the uploads that I've been putting out. I'm probably going to end up like uploading like 500 videos in one day because I'm just so inspired and so like, there's so much information I've been holding back for so long. I just want to get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. Whoa. That's literally how it feels. Why did I feel like I was on a TikTok then? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, you guys should check out my TikTok as well. Yes, I've joined, even if you think it's cringy. I've joined TikTok, so please join my TikTok down below. Don't forget to check out all my other channels, including my song channel, or my entertainment channel where I'm singing, dancing, acting, and eventually you'll see some vlogs from me modeling. I'm going to add a lot more what I eat in a day on here, vegan style, my own solo travels that I'd filmed from years ago, that I mean like more like a year and a half ago, that I never uploaded on here. My trip to Scotland that you guys saw me doing a reading in, my trip to Barcelona that I did by myself, and I've got a lot more recipe videos I'm going to put on here as well, including like health ones that I think will inspire you guys, like sea moss gel and stuff like that. High vibrational energy shit is what I'm basically saying. So don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. I am going to do a love reading, even though it might not get up in time for Valentine's Day. Who knows? Maybe it will get up in time just for like a day before. Internet's pretty slow here, so fingers crossed. Might have to go to a Costa Coffee or something to use their internet, so we'll see what happens with that. But don't forget that you guys can request exactly what you want to see. And if you guys want to ground yourself even more in another way, and you like ASMR, or you want to try it out, I've got my ASMR channel down below. I've been uploading a lot more on there recently, so check that out. I just uploaded a whispered love songs and tingles video, so if you guys want to try ASMR, put your earphones in for the best high quality ASMR tingles, then you can check that out. And of course, I've got my vlog channel, NEENEESWORLD, that you can see. Just uploaded a vlog of us in Brighton in, I think, like the first or second week of van life, when we were still in van life at the time. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to all of those channels. Check me out on Instagram. I've been posting a lot more in there. I've got some singing, I've got some modeling photos, I'm just fully like sharing with the world. And one of my affirmations on my mirror says, be constantly yourself. The world needs to see and hear you every day. So that is what I'm sharing with you. I love you guys so much. Bye.